This edition of Low Key Ballers is going to be Tyler Emans, running back out of Harmony High School in St. Cloud, Florida. If you've played against this young man, you know what I'm talking about. He's probably gutted your defense, ran over and around, and for a lot of touchdowns. So we're just going to check this guy out. Gives me some serious Nick Chubb vibes. So we're going to have to jump into the film, check this guy out. Let's take a look at Tyler Emans. What's the deal with Tyler Emans? Why were we so impressed? That's because this guy's just going to keep finding himself in the end zone. Here's an example. Let's just take a look at the things that he does. You know what's the problem is he's not quite sexy, doesn't have the swag. He's not all swagged out in his dress. No fancy moves out in the open field, but you know what? This guy runs like an NFL running back. Look at him hit the hole right there, and he's out of there. No wasted movement. No unnecessary jukes thrown on imaginary defenders. The guy gets the ball. He's a one-cut runner. This is the kind of stuff that impresses NFL running back coaches and NFL teams. This is an NFL-style running back. As you can see, he has the speed to hit it. Just watch how fast he hits the hole. He's a wingback on this one. He's going to take it, cut right straight through the middle of the defense. One cut, and then I'm shrugging guys off of me. I'm not going to waste any time. He gets to the end zone in a hurry. Basically, this guy is a freight train, and like I said, he gives me some Nick Chubb vibes. One cut, find it, let's go. Now, that's not very sexy now, is it? But I can tell you right now, it's extremely effective. Young man rushed for 1,400 yards last year, 24 touchdowns, and he's back at it again in his senior campaign, continuously going over 150 yards. And you can see the reason why. Finds the hole fast, and he's getting through there. And he has this nifty way of making defenders miss. If you watch Clinton Portis in his time at the University of Miami and playing in the NFL, was not what I would call a sexy runner with hard, sharp cuts and a million moves, but he did have a way of making himself small on contact, getting guys to not get a really good piece of him, running through the contact and scoring. And we're seeing a lot of that here with Tyler Emans. Stands at 5'11", 200 pounds. The guy runs with power. Does he squat 600 pounds like Nick Chubb? I don't know, probably not. But I do know he runs with a tremendous amount of power, as you can see right there on that particular clip. Wastes no time, goes through defenders, very decisive runner. And like I said, it's not great for highlight tapes that are going to go viral, but I'm here to tell you, if this guy's on your football team, your college football team, you're just going to notice him cutting through the defenses and getting the yards and scoring the touchdowns. A little similar to Dameon Pierce, who was a little bit underrated in college for the Florida Gators, but is really making his hay right now with the Houston Texans. Get the ball, get up the field, run straight through. He does not care about a defender being in the way. He's either going to run straight through that guy, or he's going to make that defender hit a piece of him, and you're just not going to get a guy like this down by getting a piece of him. You have to get all of them, and he doesn't really let you do that. Look at how he hit the hole on this one, and he's out of there. All right, and he's got the speed to outrun the defense. That's the part about it that you really, really like, and this is the kind of stuff that running backs are made of. All right, he goes out, gets the yards. Look at him here in a pitch situation. No unnecessary moves. I see space down the sidelines, runs down and scores. And like I said, guys, he racks up the yardage. Great stats last year. Close to 1,500 yards, 20-something touchdowns. He'll do those kind of numbers and even better this year. And that's why we really, really like this guy. Definitely a Division I football player, has the size, has the attributes, and the running style. Right now, though, only getting attention from the smaller schools. Stetson Davidson, I believe earlier this month, committed to Brown. Did report a South Florida offer, but when we get to the end of this senior campaign, he may draw attention from some of the bigger schools. Whether or not he will fall in love with one of those schools, we'll see. We'll see if the commitment to Brown sticks, but we love everything about this running back. We love the way that he works. Also does very good blocking as well, but it's just a physical deal with him. He's going to wear your defense down one way or another. And like I said, if you're from that St. Cloud area in Florida and you've played against this guy, or you coach and you've had to game plan against this guy, you have felt the wrath. Look at the power of that run right there. It took all of that defensive strength to get him down. So even when he's not scoring, he's going to work. Look at this. All right, you're going to have to lay into this guy to get him down. Once again, Reminds me of Nick Chubb, but if you're watching this, tell me who this guy most resembles that's playing in the NFL or in college football right now. What kind of vibes do you get watching this guy? I mean, look at that run right there. He's going to get his yards. So I'd love to hear that from you guys in the comments. What are your thoughts on this? Who does this guy resemble? Who would you compare him to that's playing in the NFL? All right, that's our guy. That's the low-key baller. Sponsored by Gridiron Studs app. If you are a high school or college football prospect, go ahead and download the Gridiron Studs app. Create a profile. We have college football coaches from all over the country pouring through our profiles right now, looking for the next guys to add to their recruiting class. If you're playing ball, you need exposure, why not get seen? So go ahead and download that right now. I have a link in the description for you. Get on there, boost your recruiting, and get seen. Appreciate all of you guys watching this. If you like the video, go ahead and share the video. Let's get some more attention for Tyler Emans. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Got a bunch of good stuff on here for you if you're a high school football player, a college football prospect, or you're just a fan of college football or college football recruiting. Definitely a channel for you. So go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on another great one like this one. All right, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.